Next up is going to be submitting the form, grabbing whatever's in these fields and processing them to decide if they're good, the data is good. If it's not, then the error message. Okay, so I've got first name, last name, and gender. So we're now going to deal with the error. Now, we already had some error code. So this we are just going to reuse. Okay, so there's the first name. So what we'll do is we'll do right. If not first name, in other words, if there is no value in first name, then first name error equals true. Okay, it's that simple. And that's all we're going to do. It's a little bit more efficient doing it this way. Okay, we've got 4 lines of code for each field. So let's check it. So here we go. So if I don't type something in here, then I should get the error message. So what are we missing? We're missing the submit button. So go into your add edit jobs, go down to the bottom and grab those 2 fields, the submit button and the attempt counter. Okay, so they come down at the bottom here. I'm going to throw it underneath res content. Let's see if it likes it. So I'm just going to keep things tidy. So I want my 4 tab spaces and my indentation, like so. And it's down there. Look, there's the submit. Long way down the bottom there. I'm not sure why. I'm sure we can influence that. Res content. So let's have a look at our CSS. So let's go back to CSS. We've got res content here. Clearly, something is telling it to leave that giant gap. All right. So I called the CSS file hotbeans styles. Okay. So down here in the static CSS, we've got hotbeans styles. Let's have a look at this res content. Res content. So we've got height 500. Okay. So that's what's causing that huge gap. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to change this to auto. Okay. So what that means is that it will move the content after it, and it'll move any content that is listed after it in the code to come after it. Just normal document flow. Here's the header, here's the menu, here's the job application form, and then here's the button. In that order from top to bottom. So auto will set the height of res content depending on how much stuff is in it. Okay, so that's good. So now we can test it. So if we hit submit, what do we get? We get that error message. Now it might be that you don't want it like that. You don't want the error message to appear there. Okay, you might want it to appear above it, in which case you would need to move it. So we've got please enter your first name here. We've got the actual field itself here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the error code and I'm going to drop it above the label and then stick a break on it. So let's do that again. That's better. I like that. Now if we put our name in there, Barry, you'll see the error goes away. Okay. So what you need to do now is validate every single field for the text fields and then come back for the next video and I'll show you how to validate the checkboxes.